Hey folks, welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
We've had a delivery. There it is.
It's very exciting.
It's from BeeBeeCraft.
It is.
Ooh, open the package then.
Okay.
So, whilst he's rummaging around in there, let me tell you about the BeeBeeCraft YouTube program. So, it's a program designed for YouTubers who have a minimum of 100 subscribers. You go along, you apply to their program, and if they accept you, they send you free stuff in exchange for a few videos.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
It is.
All of the links to the program will be in our description, along with a 10% discount code for BeeBeeCraft and links to everything that we unwrap if Kirk ever gets into the package.
Well, you told me off last time for using my knife.
I did tell you off.
So I was listening to you and taking your advice.
You heard it here first, guys. Kirk was listening to me. Now, the one thing I would say that we didn't mention the last time we had a BeeBeeCraft delivery was that it comes really well packaged.
To be fair, yes, it is.
It's really well protected.
Can you remember what we ordered?
Vaguely. It was so we're in the UK and we ordered this maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago-ish.
Yeah.
So I've slept since then.
Okay.
So
right.
I've got a vague idea what we ordered. So I think what we'll do is we'll just bring one thing up at a time.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Okay.
You can just put it on the corner there.
I'll put it on the corner there, and then we can have a look.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let's do that one first.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I ordered some beads.
You did?
I don't remember ordering those.
Do you not?
I don't, but they're very pretty.
Should we have a look?
Yeah. Let's have you got a thingy to get into them?
A thingy?
A thing, you know, because
I will do this bit because you keep cutting yourself with sharp objects.
I've done it once. Twice. I did it twice.
So these are Panda Horde Elite.
Oh, I remember what I got these for. I've got a plan for these.
Oh.
A cunning plan.
A cunning plan.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a nice box as well.
It's a very nice box. You can't have it. It's mine. Mine. Oh, wow. They are really pretty. They are really pretty.
These remind me of those sweets.
What sweets?
The licorice ones that you don't like with the little tiny little balls on.
I don't like licorice, so I wouldn't have a clue. Licorice is a banned substance in our house. It stinks.
Yeah.
They're really pretty.
That's cool.
Okay. I remember what I was going to do with these.
Okay. Are you going to share with the class?
No, it's going to be a very, very interesting surprise. Yes. Let's take it out of the package.
Are they cutters?
No. I'll tell you what they are. They are wire benders.
Oh.
How fortuitous is that we have some wire benders right before we're going to do a wire bending tutorial.
Yeah. That's...
Guess what the next video is going to be, folks? But yeah, that's what those are for.
Oh, cool.
You can buy these in one tool, like a set of pliers that have got different shaped ends on. And that's what I originally would have liked. However, they were out of stock and I saw these and thought, wow, let's give those a go. Because I can think of this could be used for other things as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what those are.
Cool.
So, those are really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Yes.
Oh, these look like stuff
For clay.
for my clay.
For clay. For our clay, my dear.
Our clay?
It's our clay now. So this is a little, it's a flower maker.
Okay.
So what you do is you take your clay,
Yeah.
you put it in there, you squish it like that,
Oh,
and then you have a flower.
I'd like to see that.
Now, you could also, I wonder, because it's the pink stuff, you could make an inlay out of that as well.
I just so happen to have some clay here. And this is sculpy, so it is nice and soft.
Doesn't need a week's worth of conditioning.
No. So you just put that in there like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Then you squish it shut, and then you've got a... Obviously, I wouldn't make it from this angle, but yeah, it's there.
That's
so
cool.
I'm really pleased with those. And then I got some clay cutters as well. I got flower shapes because spring is coming up and I want to do some flowers.
I'm really impressed with that. That's awesome.
I know.
You got another one as well?
Yeah, there's a round one. But let's finish the box so you can play later. Oh, and I've got that little shape as well. So it's basically just a little flower making set, which, you know, admittedly you can do with other things. I'm not on.
For those of you that were wondering why Nikki was so quiet, it's because she forgot to turn her microphone on.
You didn't remind me. You have to remind me these things. You're the director.
I'm the director now, am I?
Yeah. I am the producer and you are the director. You did not direct.
I felt that was implied when I handed you the microphone and said, here you are.
Well, okay, moving on swiftly. Look at these. Now, these I got, I'm not going to lie, I was inspired by another YouTuber to get a butterfly mould. In fact, there's a couple of YouTubers that have done butterflies.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah,
I feel a challenge.
Butterfly challenge. But yeah, I think it's really pretty. But I thought one could be resin and one could be eco.
Well, you can do the eco and I'll do the resin.
No, well... Okay. Anyway, that's what those are for. But they're really, really pretty. I think.
Yeah.
So I'll have to do a water test on those and see how much they take. Because I reckon
that is going to be quite
deceptive, I reckon.
Yeah,
that's quite deep.
Yeah, but you can't go over there, otherwise it's going to ruin the mold, ruin the actual feng shui, if you look. Unless you have that over there as well. So if you coloured all that in and did a black right to the top, you'd have that bit in there as well. I don't know whether that's part of the design.
Well, when we do it, we can see, can't we?
Yeah.
And then
yes, we can
do this one next.
Oh,
this one.
We saw this
on Nerdish channel.
Yeah.
So Nerd Goblin Art had this mould, and I saw it and went, oh, I want one. I want it. And here it is. Now, my plan for this is I'm going to put my dragons in the middle because I think that'll be really cool.
My plan.
Yeah.
My plan is, you know that The Galaxy hand I did.
No.
The one that
yes, the Galaxy hand.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that as like a little portal and have the hand coming out.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, but I'm putting my dragon in the middle.
Okay.
Because that'll look really pretty.
Or I could do just do it as like a big eye and have those as like flames, like the eye of Sauron.
Or I could do it with my dragon in the middle.
Look, you forgot to turn your mic on. You don't get to choose.
And then I think this is the last thing.
This is the last thing.
So this is
this looks like one of those 3D stereograms that you used to like have the cross-eyed and.
If you open it, it's an abalone sticker. I think it's called.
I know those are words you said, but
so abalone shells are really, really pretty.
Let's put it under the camera.
Well, I'm at a funny angle. But abalone shells are really, really pretty. And this is like stickers of them. But I thought I can use that in something.
So you just cut it out?
Yeah, you can cut it out. You can cut it out into the shape you want. I can put it through the Cricut and, you know. But yeah, I really like them. I thought we could be quite
yeah. Creative
with them. That's the word. Artistic.
We can be artistic.
Okay. So
we need to make something now.
This is our unboxing.
Yeah.
What would you like to make? That's the question.
What do I want to make?
Yeah, and you can't make this. This is not allowed.
Well, then we'll have to do a butterfly challenge.
You could make a bracelet if you want. That's what I got that for. I'm going to make some bracelets with the girls. So if the girls are watching, this is what we're doing.
No, we're going to do butterflies.
You want to do butterflies?
I think we should do a butterfly off.
A butterfly off?
Yeah.
A butterfly off?
Yes.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
All right then.
Right, there's yours.
Thank you.
Let's get to it.
We'll be back shortly.
Bye for now.
So.
And we're back.
That's the fastest minute ever.
Yep.
So, the butterfly.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a really nice mould.
It is. I had a couple of issues.
Okay, well, it's not about you right now, is it? It's about me.
We'll get to them.
So, I do like the mould. I think it's pretty decent quality. I would say my preference would have been for a clear one, but that's just because I like UV resin. As moulds go, it is a very nice mould. It's it's nice and shiny, and it's decent. So, what can I do with a butterfly?
Glitter.
Let's put some glitter in it. It's not really a shocker to anybody, is it?
No.
Anyone knows I like myself a bit of sparkly.
And purple, double purple.
Double purple. I put a chunky lilac glitter in.
Yeah.
And then I added my Prince purple in because I thought this is a special. This is going to be a special butterfly.
A special?
A special butterfly.
Okay.
So I knew full well that this would only cure the top part of the UV.
Yeah.
And that when I demold it, it's probably going to be sticky. I knew that.
Yeah.
I was prepared.
Yeah.
So what I did is I gave it a good cure from the top. And when I demold it, I do stick it back under a light for a bit.
Yeah.
So, but I'm fine with that. So I filled in his body or her body.
Is it a him or a her?
I don't know.
I suspect with purpley glitter.
I think it's probably a her.
Yeah.
Because it's quite pretty.
It's a really...
I don't like pretty
boys. Are you saying boy butterflies can't be pretty?
Actually, in the animal kingdom, more often than not, it is the male of the species that is the more attractive.
I'll go with that.
Peacocks, fighting fish.
Yeah.
Lions, they have that nice mane, don't they? And girl lions don't have any of that, although they don't have to worry about...
What's those birds that do the weird dances?
Why would I know something
I
like
don't know.
that?
They put their wings up like their arms and they prance around
What?
in it. They're quite...
Wings up like... Okay. All right, moving on. So what I thought was, if anybody knows, let us know in the comment what the name of the dancing bird is.
Yeah,
Yes, okay. So what I did... Dear life. What I did is I put some glitter in the body and the pointy out bits off its head. Tentacles. They're not tentacles.
Antennae.
Is that what they're called?
Oh, they're like feelers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an odd place to put feelers, though, isn't it?
Depends what you're feeling.
Exactly. So, and then I just poked some into all the little dots, essentially.
Yeah.
There was nothing groundbreaking or
Game changing.
that was just for Gert.
She'd come back and say that was epic.
She would not.
No.
Not a chance. So I did the
UVing.
The UVing.
Yeah.
The shaking of the light.
That works.
Does not work.
It does.
And then I thought I had a cunning plan-ish. I thought that I would use my violet interference powder on the lines.
Why is it called interference powder? What does it interfere with?
The light getting through.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know why it's called interference powder.
Because it interferes with the light getting through.
Okay.
It's also called ghost powder. I think interference and ghost powders are one and the same. Anyhow, so I did that between all the lines, and then I just got a little bit of tape to tidy up where I'd gone outside the lines, because I don't colour inside the lines.
No, you don't.
No. But in actual fact, do you know what? I was actually quite pleased with that light there.
Yeah.
I should have left it like that. But as per normal, here's what I do. Oh, he needed a head, obviously, and he needed some feelers, antennas.
Yeah.
So I mixed up. Crikey, look at the speed of that. That's like some serious woo. So I blobbed it into his head. I gave him a silver.
Is that the holographic?
That is the holographic, because I thought after that purple glitter, you've got nowhere to go. The only place you can go is rainbow holographic. I thought.
To be fair, that is a really nice mica.
It's not a mica.
Wow.
That's a glitter.
Is that the...
That's glitter. That's my glitter.
Oh, okay. Because we've got a mica, which is the same.
We have. No, we haven't. Because it's a mica. It's not the same as a glitter. They are two different things.
Okay.
Oh, my life. What are you... Really? When filming a video of yourself making something, always make sure to strategically place your hand right in front of the action, because who doesn't love a good mystery? Right. So I feel that you are no longer allowed to watch Wendy's Decorium channel.
Okay.
I feel the editor has had a very bad influence on you.
Well, I'm trying to escape the clutches, just like him.
No chance. Right. If you did that, I'd have to do my own editing. And if you really want to keep your audience guessing, make sure you do the most interesting part just out of frame. Nothing builds suspense like a masterpiece being created somewhere to the side. Oh dear. I feel that I may have to supervise you a little closely when you're editing. There'll be no more, right, off you go and get some videos done. And off you trundle. No, I feel that I will have to sit and watch over your shoulder.
Uh-huh.
So, let me take you through what I've done.
Okay, because we couldn't see it.
Just right. So I did my glittery thing.
Yeah.
And then I took some of the Tiny Turner pigments, micas, and I went round the edge. So it's got a green edge. I think that's nature, because I thought
Nature's quite,
well,
yeah.
it's a bit of a...
It's a nice green.
It works for this particular one. And then I added some purple nether just to the bottom bit of the body. And then I added a layer of clear. And then I just kind of swished it in.
Swished?
I swished in some...
That looks more like a drizzle.
It was a drizzle. I drizzled it in. I did a drizzle of... That
looks like the Inferno.
Well, yeah, one is Inferno, and the other one is not Inferno.
Well, thank you for clarifying that.
I don't remember. Just give me a sec and it'll come to me. Don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put them in the comments below.
Yeah.
Of what, if Nikki can actually remember what she used.
And then what I did is I took some flakes and I put some flakes on it.
Okay.
Because I don't really like chameleon flakes very much, if I'm honest.
I've used them twice now.
Yeah,
and not sure about the effects.
Yeah, I'm not.
I prefer the micas.
Yeah, I prefer micas. So I'm not. I just think they're a lot of nothing. So what I thought was, if I get rid of those as well, we can have some more Tiny Turners. So, and there we go.
I think that looks really pretty.
Yeah. And depending on what angle you look at it from, depends on how it looks, essentially. So, see, it looks green there?
Yeah.
It's very cool.
That is very cool.
I was very pleased with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is now your butterfly.
It is. It is my butterfly.
I'm going to sit and poke holes in yours.
You're going to poke holes in
You're
mine?
going to poke holes in yours.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, then. So, I've got some white UV.
Yes.
I'm now putting it into a silicone little pot.
Why?
Because I'm going to go through those little
the dots at the top.
Dots.
Yeah.
Well, not just those. I'm going to do them all. So I'm going to put a little bit of white into the centre of each of those.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like an eye. So you get the butterflies that have got the black circle with the white dot in the middle.
Yeah.
So my plan was to do the white dot in the middle of all of those, and then go around with the black UV, and just cover the top of it so that they look like eyes.
Okay. How did that work out for you?
I think the white UV isn't white enough. I could
have told you that.
Well, you could have. But as you were whinging at me for going, what do you think of this? Or
every 3 seconds, you just left me alone when you were doing this. It was really nice. But the proof is in the pudding.
So, just like you, I was also aware that I couldn't cure it from the other side. So I was fully prepared for
stickiness.
Yeah, and I cured it as much as I could.
Yeah.
But I was prepared for when I demolded it that it was going to have a little bit of the UV.
Yeah.
So I'd have to do the other side once I've demolded it. So that I was. So I thought, well, if I've got those to do for after, I thought I'll just use a bit more of your UV, and I'll go around. Go around the edges. Your face is a picture. Did you not?
I did not realise that. You used quite a bit of the black UV then.
I did, but
that actually looks quite cool.
Yeah, I was really pleased with it. It was.
You're lucky that is no longer the UV that
I know you made it. That's
I
why
made it.
Yeah. That took me ages to do.
What did you do?
Doing the whole of
the
outline
the
without
outline.
the UV, because you have to do a little bit, because the mould is it dips into the middle where the body of the butterfly is.
You can only do a tiny bit, and
So
you've got to cure it really quick.
because it runs. And then I've used a bit of the relief paint for the lines on the body.
Yeah.
And then the holographic mica for the body.
And that looks like nether.
And then nether for the antennae.
Cool. It's looking really nice so far.
So far.
I'm quite impressed.
Yes. And then I thought, neon.
Yes.
What?
Nothing.
Now, we've not really used these.
Do you know what I really can? I thought, as we're doing the video and we're critiquing each other's videoing methods, I really like how you've got a nice blue, clean leveling board, yet you still manage to have your mucky desk in shot. That's really good.
It's a skill.
Yeah.
So purple on the tips of the wings. And this one is orange, neon orange. And I did that on 2 of them. So I did the top one and the bottom
one.
Bottom one with the orange.
Yeah.
And what's with the
There's no face. There's no face.
I feel there was a bit of judgment there.
There's no judgment from this side of the room. The judgeson is only with you.
Okay. So green. Now this was my issue.
Okay.
Can you see what my issue was?
Is it by any chance the fact that you're putting blue on a blue mould?
Yes. Now.
Okay.
Word to the wise.
Yes.
Don't use a mica which is the same colour as the mould that you're putting it onto.
Why is that?
You couldn't see where I put it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was there for ages and I was brushing it and I was like, I still can't see it. And I was like tilted into the light just to see it.
So what you're saying is you've used 2/3 of a bottle of blue neon.
I did use quite a
little bit.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Okay. So then a splidge of black.
Yeah.
You did better with the black than I did.
I was quite aware that if you go above that where the antennae are,
yeah,
that is not actually supposed to be part of the butterfly.
Right then. So that's it.
And this is the demould.
And this is the demould.
As you can see, there is quite a bit of UV.
What, in the mould still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did take.
You gave it a really good.
Oh yeah, no, I gave it. Well,
ages.
I did give it a long time. I also put it on the windowsill.
The lamp like you've no idea.
And I put it on the windowsill as well. So, I was a little disappointed in the actual colours because they weren't as vibrant as when I was putting it on. But
overall, I think it looks quite pretty.
But I thought when I do the UV, when I cure it, it glows up quite nicely.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. And I thought that's actually quite cool. And I thought that could go next to my frog for when I distract the people when they come in with the UV lights.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, what we'll do is we'll pop some glamour shots at the end.
Yeah.
If you're still with us at this point, I'd like to say thank you for watching us.
Yep.
And if you enjoyed our creative chaos, please do feel free to hit that like button.
Yeah, and then just hop a little bit to the side and click the subscribe.
Yeah, and let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget, there's that 10% discount code that's in the description for BeeBeeCraft.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, isn't it, for this one?
Yeah. Well, let us know which one you prefer.
Obviously, it's mine. Oh no, obviously it's mine. It's pretty.
Oh, mine's pretty.
Yours is dark. In fact, these butterflies are pretty representative of our souls. Light and shiny and pretty and nice. Dark, dismal, shows up under a black light.
Well,
We
on
will
that
see
note,
you in the next one.
yeah, bye for now.
Bye.